My name's Spencer Honeyman. I'm the Director of Business Development at VirZoom.
So Spencer, what are you showing here at CES?
So this is our V-Sports launch, or virtual sports, which are real physical competition and online multiplayer VR on VirZoom bikes. So you pedal your way through all these exciting VR experiences, and you enter into these different competitions where you're cycling, you're flying a Pegasus, you're in a tank battle against all these other people around you.
More than just like the launch of your product, you're also being placed in arcades around the US. Talk a little about that.
Yeah, so we currently now are selling to the consumer market. So there's customers all over North America who have VirZoom in their home. You can buy it on any online retailer. It retails at $3.99 for the bike and the games. But what we announced today was expansion into the arcade, LAN center, gym, and esports arena market. So there will be commercial venues around the United States where people will be able to compete in V-Sports tournaments and competitions for prizes like an HTC Vive or AMD graphics card or a free VirZoom bike.
Talk about some of your sponsors. What was it like working with AMD and HTC Vive?
It was great. So as you can see, we have these spiffy PCs from AMD that are running today. So they're very supportive. HTC, we've been working with pretty much since the inception of VirZoom a couple years ago to help promote VR and help promote a VR health application like VirZoom. So from a promotional and product perspective, it's been tremendous.
Talk about VirZoom has been a long time in the making. Talk about some of the greatest challenges in introducing a new peripheral to the market, especially in the VR space.
Absolutely. So I think although we feel like VR has been around forever because we eat, sleep, and breathe it every day, it's still very new to the mass market consumer. And so I think for us, the biggest challenge is when people see this product, VR is very experiential. And so if I tell you and show you what it feels like to pedal a Pegasus or pedal a tank, it can be hard to conceptualize. But when you get on there and you see how these games and how these different experiences are designed to motivate you to move and you feel that, it's very motivating and exciting. The controller is part of the bike. On the handlebars, there are buttons and triggers that enable gameplay. We also have heart rate sensors, and so that's how you not only move through experiences, but also play the game. So that's how you blast away at another tank. That's how you take off as a Pegasus. That's how you ring your bell on your cycle or pass someone.
So talk about your partnership with the higher-end fitness bikes that actually work with the HTC Vive and your software.
Yeah, so we are announcing a partnership with Life Fitness. They're a leading fitness manufacturer worldwide, and so we've announced the VirZoom module, which is a module that will plug into their existing SE3 and Discover Series bikes that will transform them into virtual reality bikes. So what that means is if you're at a gym and there's one of those bikes, if this module is plugged in, it will enable playing our VirZoom games on their bikes. And so we'll track things like pedal speed, use the resistance buttons to simulate the buttons we have on our bike. It'll track heart rate, everything, and so you'll get a really high-end fitness experience with VirZoom software.
Can you talk about some of the games you can play with your VirZoom?
Yeah, so VirZoom Arcade is our collection and suite of expanding and evolving arcade games. So we have 7 currently, from cowboy to tank to race car, Pegasus, chopper. We have a kayak experience that's kind of like a Zen, and they're all online multiplayer. They're fun, they're arcade style, and they're always changing, so they never get old. And those games are available across all our hardware platforms.
Do you think we'll see VirZoom in gyms pretty soon across the nation?
Absolutely. So in Q1, we'll be starting these pilots with Life Fitness, and the plan is to expand and scale that. So by this time next year, if you want to play VirZoom games on a bike in the gym, we'll make that happen.
And where can people buy VirZoom?
So you can buy VirZoom directly off our website, virzoom.com, or on Amazon, Best Buy, Target, GameStop, and other leading retailers.